Hi, welcome to another Hair Medic podcast. I've been asked a question by a colleague on my thoughts on inversion therapy. Now, inversion therapy is when you hang upside down and you give your head a massage because all the blood flow is rushing to the scalp, and that's supposed to help with hair loss problems. So let's talk about the wider effect of vasodilation. So that's when you are trying to get blood flow to the scalp to help with hair loss problems. There is loads and loads of information about this, and it's not as cut and dried as you think. There is grains of truth in that vasodilation, getting blood flow to the scalp, can help. Now, when I say help, I mean in very, very small amounts, because when you weigh up the pros and cons, if it was just about vasodilation, getting blood flow to the scalp, then we really wouldn't have a problem. We would have got the key to hair loss many, many millennia ago, and we wouldn't be scrabbling around now for miracle cures and scientific breakthroughs. So, types of vasodilation that is purported to help is inversion therapy, massage, so giving your scalp a little bit of a massage. There's products with peppermint oil and menthol in it, which make your scalp feel tingly, and that's what the tingliness is that vasodilatory action on the skin, open up your capillaries and your blood flow rushing to the scalp surface or the skin surface, and because it has a cooling effect, you feel that cooling. And minoxidil is a very, very widely used medication, used a lot for hair loss, very successfully in some cases, in most cases. And that has a vasodilatory effect. It was a hypertension medication, so it has this ability to open blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Now, other hypertension medications have that same effect, but have no side effect of hypertrichosis, which is where minoxidil was unique. People realised that it started growing hair back. So not every vasodilatory drug has this effect. Other things that don't really have an effect on hair loss is exercise. You exercise a lot, you sweat from the scalp. Heavy drinking, you drink a lot and your body tends to lose heat because all your capillaries expand in your skin, including your scalp. So these things are not purported to be hair loss cures, and quite rightly so, because they would have absolutely minimum impact on hair growth. So why do some of these things perpetuate? I think it's because some people feel a difference after they use it. It makes you feel nice, but the jury is very much out on how much of an effect it has. Would I ask a patient to massage their scalps regularly? No, not really, because I don't think that it has a great effect. You have to use tried and tested medications or blood tests to find out what the underlying issues are to correct hair loss. A massage or the use of menthol and things, it may have a modicum, there is a grain of truth in it that it may affect a small amount of people to a small degree, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done on why it works and how much you need. So my advice to you is, if it feels good, do it. It's not going to cause you any harm. Don't spend any money on things that just purport to bring blood flow to the scalp, because you can do that yourself. And if it feels nice, fine. But don't rely on it. Obviously, if you're worried about hair loss, get in touch or go and see a registered trichologist. Go and see somebody who can help you, and that is probably the best piece of advice that I can always say to somebody with a hair loss or scalp problem.